Okay guys, you asked for it, you got it. We're back. We're gonna show you the bonus video of this beautiful scrap foam epoxy clock. So what Kenny did is he came in, and because the shaft of the mechanism was short and our foam is about 2.5 inches, we had to router out the back of that area so that the clock mechanism would fit and go through the middle. So he did all that and gave it back to me. I then came in, stenciled with some acrylic paint our numbers, and if anyone says our numbers are off, don't be a hater. I measure just like I cook. So we eyeballed this and got that all ready to go. Those of you that have made clocks like this, how do you go about determining exactly where your numbers go? Because let me tell you something, it gave me a fit. So what we're gonna do now is do a clear flood coat, and we're gonna be using the Speedcure, 3 ounces per square foot. So I'm gonna mix up about 12 ounces and we'll be ready to go. I'm gonna add a little bit of bling. What y'all think? Okay, so I've got my Speedcure mixed. Really important, when you are mixing the Speedcure, because it's a little bit thicker, it will hold on to bubbles a little longer than our regular countertop or our art coat epoxy. So when you mix, be mindful, don't mix it too quick with the drill. So guys, I added just a little bit of gold dust just to give it a little bling. Be real mindful that you don't add too much or it'll take away from whatever pattern that you've poured. Love, love. All right, here we go. I'm gonna spread it out first to my edges. So make sure that your paint is dry. The last thing that you want to happen is for your paint to smudge. So there's gonna be a lot of different ways that you guys can put your numbers. You can actually buy numbers and then embed them into the epoxy. You can do that. You can use paint pens. You can do all kind of things. If you are worried about the product that you use smearing or being reactivated by the epoxy, you can come over the top with a clear matte spray paint to seal your paint. You can also use an archival spray. That's just gonna give you a layer of insurance to make sure that the epoxy doesn't activate or reactivate whatever paint it was that you used. I knew that my acrylic paint was super dry, so I wasn't worried about it. All right, so why are we applying a clear flood coat if this is just an art piece? Well, one, I wanted to seal my numbers and make sure that they're up underneath a layer of epoxy. Two, I'm a firm believer. I love the way a flood coat makes your piece just have depth and it just brings it to life. I was also able to put gold dust in that clear flood coat, and once again, I'm just giving one more layer of interest and beauty. We could do two things. I can heat it with a torch, or I absolutely love our new product. It's called Fusion Relax, and it is a compressed isopropyl alcohol that is atomized, and it's got some other secret ingredients in there, but it actually relaxes the epoxy, pops the bubbles, gives it the most amazing glass-like finish, and I don't have to worry about torching. I don't have to worry about ripples by torching it maybe too late. and it has just been a game changer for us, especially with this Speedcure. A little bit goes a long way. Just mist it over the top. And voila. You may have to do a couple of coats, but it's just absolutely stunning. So guys, I absolutely love this. I can't wait. So what we'll do, we'll let this dry. We'll come back, we'll drill a hole, put the clock mechanism and the face, and we'll just see how it turns out. So we'll be back in just a few hours. All right, guys, what do you think? What a fun project this turned out to be. And thank you for all of y'all that commented and gave me advice and recommendations on what color to do the face. I think you guys were right that said white. It really made it pop. I think if I would have gone with the gold, it might have kind of blended in a little bit too much. So recap really quickly. So what we did is I took this scrap piece of foam that Kenny had and I sanded it, we painted it, I poured my color coat, which is so pretty. Then we came back and I poured a clear flood coat, added a little bit of diamond dust and let that cure. Kenny came in and routed out the back for me so that the mechanism would fit. I then came in and I painted the hands white, and here we are. I think I'm gonna hang it in Mitch's office. What do you think? Y'all let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, I hope you like this. I love it. Let me know if you would like to see more fun little crafty items like this. Give me some ideas, leave me some comments, and who knows, we may just pick something that you want us to do. Alrighty guys, check out our website, RK3Designs.com. We are actually starting a Black Friday promo starting Wednesday the 27th through December 2nd. 15% off all of our epoxy and supplies and free shipping over $100. We also are doing 15% off all of our 2025 hands-on classes. Guys, we've been doing these classes almost 7 years and they are amazing. We've helped hundreds of students learn epoxy, and actually so many have actually started their own businesses professionally. Have any questions? Give us a call. We'll love to talk to you. Also, we would like to invite you to our Tuesday night lives, which we do every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central, and also check out our RK3 Design Facebook Insiders. It's a private page just for all of our followers. All right, guys, see you next week, and I hope everyone has a very, very blessed Thanksgiving. And most importantly, remember, don't be scared. Move forward and be creative.